Welcome bitches, one and all, to More Action 2, Season 3, Episode 6 of the Vampire Diaries, Smells Like Teen Spirit. So last time we had a monumental change for Stefan as Klaus forced him to cut off all of his emotions, which, while it's sad to see and it's going to be damaging for our characters' relationships, I'm actually really excited to see it. We also had Tyler get turned into our first full hybrid, bar Klaus of course, which I'm very interested to see how this all works, because obviously there's very key differences between werewolves and vampires. So I wonder if there are any new abilities that pop up or any like weird effects of having these two worlds meld. But yes, with that said, I'm very excited to get back into it and see where the story goes. Without further ado, let's go. What a reminder. I don't know what Elena's going through right now. Like, to see the person that you love, but such a different version of them.
So the pressure of your punch ejects the stakes.
Oh my god, I love this. Right, unfortunately, my darling, I think you're a little bit weak.
Jammed or something.
You're not strong enough.
Yeah, but like him putting it that way, Alaric, is a little bit.
This isn't a joke to me, Rick.
Do you think I'm joking? Vampires will take whatever they want, they will hurt whoever they want, and they'll do it without remorse.
Yeah.
You don't have to use pronouns, you can say Stefan.
Ooh, damn.
You think that I'm crazy to believe that I can protect myself from a vampire who's flipped the switch on his humanity.
I think you found a way to get out of bed this morning, and that makes you the strongest person I know.
Damn, that is actually extremely true, because most people would be in bed for at least like 5 days just not processing all of their emotions, whereas Elena's just got up and she's like, right, how can I fix this? What can I do? So I really do appreciate that, but also I'm very much liking this Alaric teaching Elena how to combat vampires, because it's like, if any of you have seen Legend of Korra, it's like the non-benders trying to find ways to fight benders. It's like these people have special abilities and we need to find ways that we can fight back at them. And I like that Alaric is teaching Elena these things. Even if it's in relation to Stefan, take Stefan out of it. Just having these abilities to use against vampires in the future is going to be very useful. Why do I feel like we're about to see another like party going on? Okay. Okay, I'm not sensing a town festival, which is a good sign.
Senior year. Anyone else think this should feel slightly more empowering?
I didn't even realize that they were starting their last. Oh my god, wait a minute. We're in season 3 and they're starting their senior year? So a good majority of the show will be out of the school. Will the show move away from Mystic Falls? Because I didn't even think of that either. Because we have 8 seasons. It's like, what the fuck? We'll have 5 more seasons after season 3. There must be some major shit that goes down. Oh, I fucking love this show, mate.
Why should I let the fact that my boyfriend is seeing the ghosts of his dead girlfriends hinder this experience? Yes.
I don't like that Bonnie has taken the route of slight jealousy with Jeremy seeing Anna, because like, I'm sorry, why be jealous? She's dead.
Stefan and I met on the first day of school last year.
Yeah, you win.
I have to put it behind me. New year, new life.
I enjoy that Elena's taking this point of view, but the fact that it is so quick, I mean, feels a little like she's just trying to push the emotions away, which might result in an outburst. Oh my god. Oh, this is gonna be awful.
Where's Stefan?
Oh, he left
me here. My brother actually left me here.
Oh my god, he just left her. That's so awkward.
Rebecca, pleasure, I'm sure. Which one's my room?
You're not staying here.
Rude. Both of you. I'll see to it myself.
I love that she like doesn't take shit. She's just like, yeah, I am. Sorry. It's happening. But also, I'm a bit confused. She just walked through the door. Is that an original power that I didn't pick up on before, where they don't have to ask to come in? Or did she come in before? Because I don't remember her entering the house previous time, so I'd assume it's an original power.
You're mad.
I'm not mad. I'm resigned to the fact I'm sharing space in our relationship with Anna and Vicki.
Well, I haven't talked to Vicki in a while. She had information that Damon needed.
I get it, Jeremy, but put yourself in my shoes.
Right, I'm not angry at Bonnie right now. I'm angry with the writers because they keep giving Bonnie these storylines that just are so annoying. Because why would someone be jealous that their boyfriend is seeing the ghosts of their ex-girlfriends? They're ghosts, my darling. Like, what? They're dead. He's not going to go and be with them. And then also, they needed information. So, of course, Jeremy's going to go and ask Anna. And then Bonnie being like, yeah, but like, put yourself in my shoes. Yeah, I am putting myself in your shoes. And I still don't fucking get it, love. Jeremy didn't ask for this. Jeremy didn't go and seek out Anna and Vicki to come back into his life. They needed information last time. So, of course, he's going to go to Anna. Like, all of this stuff makes so much clear, logical sense. I don't get why Bonnie's having this emotional reaction to it. It's like, why be jealous and angry at Jeremy when Jeremy has done absolutely nothing wrong?
And you guys didn't break up. They died.
Yeah.
And you keep letting them back in.
You think I want any of this?
Yeah.
I think you have the power to decide whether or not you see them. Remember that.
Oh, I hate that they've given her this storyline. I hate it so much. Oh yeah, he saw Vicki, didn't he?
You were always so much better at being a part of this than I was.
So he still does. Interesting.
I was just thinking about our first day last year. I was worried about running into Elena, and you said,
Suck it up, be a man, and show her what she's missing.
yeah. Instead, she met a vampire.
I like that. I like that they included that because there has been this running issue this whole season that is this really Vicki or is it someone that's using Vicki's face? But that was a clear memory of Vicki's, so.
You know, with you gone and Mom not around, it's a lot to deal with alone.
Understandable. Like, Matt's very, like, mopey all the time and very down, but, like, it's always understandable.
What if I told you there was a way that you could help me come back?
Come back.
Donovan.
You see, this is what throws me off and makes me think that this isn't Vicki because, I don't know, it just seems very manipulative. Seems very much like some being is trying to get their way.
What?
What?
What do you mean, what? I'm calling you for 2 days.
Odd. That's exactly how long I've been ignoring you.
I love her so much.
Fine. I'll give it another shot.
Okay, oh god. Maybe if you like force drip the blood into his mouth.
Rebecca? She's living with you now? Why?
Because she's stranded.
Apparently Klaus left her in the dust after I name-dropped Michael.
What's he up to?
Oh, you know.
Journaling, reading, shaping his hair.
Come on, Damon. I can handle it. What?
I don't think you can.
Oh,
Ring, ring, don't want to be late.
I enjoy that Damon is keeping it from her because, like, what good would come from telling Elena that Stefan's got 5 girls there, killing them and feeding on them? Like,
you have to go. It's our first Spirit Squad event, and it sets the bar for the whole year.
Relax, Caroline. I'll be there.
control freak Caroline coming out again.
Is that blood?
Oh my god.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Chill out, it was just a blood bag.
From where?
Rebecca hooked me up.
Rebecca.
Wait a minute. Why are you talking to Rebecca?
Why are you amused by this?
I'm his first successful hybrid, Caroline.
Yeah.
Don't you think that's the tiniest bit awesome?
No. No. It's not awesome, Tyler. You are, like, indebted to him. You are, like, his first prize. He's going to want to keep you. Do you not understand this? You're not going to be able to go free in your life. God, why is Tyler so okay with all of this? I wonder if it does have something to do with him being a hybrid. Like, it's fucking with his head a little bit. Do you know what I mean? Like, because we know the vampires get heightened emotions and things happen with werewolves as well. It's like I was saying, maybe this meld has, like, caused some weird emotional flipping in Tyler's head. I don't know, but he seems way too okay with this.
Hello, lady.
What are you doing here?
What do you mean? I'm going back to school.
No.
Klaus wants me to keep an eye on you. I'm just doing what I'm told.
Oh no, this is going to be awful. He's going to kill people while at fucking school, isn't he?
Let her go.
You're not gonna want to get in my way. Okay? I will see you both in history.
Not gonna lie, assertive Stefan is kind of hot. But like on a serious note, it's good and bad. It's like, it's nice seeing Stefan be this way in terms of like, it's just fun to see, but he can literally kill anyone. And because he has no emotions, like right there, he could have just killed Rick. He could have done anything because he's only protecting Elena. He's not protecting her emotions or her state of being. He's just keeping her alive, which is very dangerous for everyone else.
Who are you?
My name's Rebecca. I'm new, and history's my favorite subject.
I love that she's been included in this. Oh, I'm excited.
There is a way that I could be free of that.
How?
I know this sounds crazy, but I have help from the other side.
Oh no. What kind of being is trying to get Vicki to come back, and what is their intention?
I could ask you the same question.
Just looking for my stoner lab partner. All right, see you around.
So he couldn't see Vicki because evidently he's trying not to.
He was talking to Vicki right out there in the open.
How?
When he died and came back, he must have started seeing her.
Jeremy, you are so smart. Well done, my boy.
Who's helping you?
The witch
Yeah.
I've been talking to says that there's a ritual.
Oh
She
no, a
can do magic
witch.
from my side to push me over to yours.
Guess if she had a stronger foothold.
Like an anchor.
I think that this witch is going to try and push Vicki to the other side because Vicki has a strong anchor in Matt and she's going to latch on and come back. I think that's the witch's plan because I would assume if this witch is old, possibly the original witch because she's been name dropped recently. If this witch is really old, they won't really have any anchors that they can latch onto to come back, but they can use Vicky's anchor and Vicki herself as a way to pull themselves forward. That's what I'm thinking is going on here.
She's bad news, Jeremy. There's nothing but darkness around her.
Yeah.
This is Vicki we're talking about. All right, she's not a bad person.
Yeah, but we're not talking...
If she's using a witch's energy from the other side, you don't know what price she's agreed to pay.
Ah.
I can be a part of this life again, Matt.
Yeah, that's true. Didn't even think about the balance of nature.
You won't have to be alone anymore either.
Wow, Vicki. Wow. That is a manipulative, dirty route to go down.
What do I have to do?
Oh, no. Is it gonna like cost Matt's life or something? Because if you're taking one spirit out of the realm, does it have to have another spirit put in? Or is Vicki gonna be indebted to this witch and have to do what she says? Like,
You can't just come here and infiltrate all of our lives.
I'm only interested in yours. Your spunk, your popularity, maybe even your boyfriend.
oh, you little bitch. You leave my Caroline alone.
Shut the hell up so we can go get drunk at the bonfire.
Hit the showers, gentlemen.
Tyler, this is a very dangerous route to go down.
I've never been better. Klaus has given me this gift.
What?
That head swing. Just a little talk about that for a second. Tyler saying that he's been given a gift and he seems on cloud 9. I do think that there's been like something that's gone wrong in his head. Either, wait, yeah, I didn't even think about that. Rebecca can compel as well. Has Rebecca like compelled Tyler in a way to be on cloud 9? I don't know, but I'm just finding it weird that Tyler's being so okay with everything and so happy and so like a giddy little kid. Something must be going on. Either it's the hybrid side of him that's like fucking with his brain, or he's been compelled, or there's something going on. This isn't like the usual Tyler we see. Yeah, that's what I said. Like, drip it into him. He's gonna have to feed.
No.
So he doesn't. So he doesn't want blood.
You're not so scary for a badass vampire hunter.
Yeah, it is interesting. Why would he not want blood? I had a theory last episode where I was saying maybe he's the kind of vampire who hates himself so much that he hunts other vampires, which would make sense if he doesn't want blood, but how else does he live? She tried to use a rat and he wouldn't eat it.
Every single time I look at him, I feel like I'm gonna break, and I'm not gonna give him that satisfaction.
Yeah, it's like he's toying with her. He wants her to break. That's so seductive.
Feel that? It's a sternum. Right here. Below the rib cage. That's your way to a vampire's heart. I'll do whatever it is you need me to do, Elena.
Wait, is a vampire's heart's location different than a human's? Is that what he was saying? Or did I misread what was just said? I'm very appreciative this Damon is helping Elena though. Because to go against your own brother.
She's an original. Last time I checked, we're out of daggers.
So then, preoccupy her with your charm.
Might have better luck finding the dagger.
Are you ever not gonna be mad at me, Rick?
Doubtful.
We need you to raid your mom's Vervain supply, enough to keep Stefan down for a while.
You can't do that to Stefan.
Why?
It's in his best interest.
It's not in Klaus's.
Someone's been
But
compelled.
Klaus is
Someone's been
bad guy,
compelled.
Tyler. Yo, why are you acting like some freaky hybrid slave minion?
Uh-oh.
Either he has been compelled or there's something going on with the fact that he's like the hybrid leader. Because, oh yeah, wait, yeah, because he's a werewolf as well. Maybe because Klaus is half werewolf, there's like this pack thing going on. And because Klaus is head of the pack, Tyler can't go against him. Oh my God, if that's what this is, that is so cool.
I owe him everything. Oh boy.
Okay, can we cool it on the commentary, please?
What is going on?
He's a pack animal.
What are you doing?
He's been sired.
What?
Sired. He feels loyal to Klaus because Klaus's blood created it.
Oh.
It's really rare, but maybe not so much in hybrids.
Interesting. So that's a vampire thing. I like that, the idea of there being a sire and you're indebted to them. I love that idea. Wow.
What are you doing?
I'm having fun, Stefan. You have a problem with that?
All right, take it easy. Both know you're kind of a lightweight.
Really? You think I'm gonna let a blood addict tell me how to drink?
Oh, go off, girl. Oh my god, Tyler's actually fucking doing it. This is so dangerous, mate. You don't know what witch... Why? Matt. I meant Matt, not Tyler. Matt, take a second to think about this. Why on earth would a random witch just help Vicki out of the blue to come back? It makes no sense. I know that he's a bit blinded by the idea that Vicki could come back and he wants to help his sister and he doesn't want to feel alone, but like, try and think for a second. There is no way that anyone would do that out of the kindness of their heart.
Just focus. This is a good thing.
Is it though, Vicki? Because what's going on with this witch? I'm scared. I'm actually scared.
Now, say you accept me.
I accept you.
Hold up, is she going to take over his body or something? I accept you, like I'm accepting you into me.
Did you just...
I felt that.
Oh.
You feel that too.
Oh my god. But what are the consequences, Vicki? What did you do?
Which didn't mention this part?
Makes sense. Our deal was that she'd help me do what I need to do.
And then you would help her do.
Klaus's hybrids can't be allowed to survive.
You can't kill Tyler, Vicki.
Not Tyler, Matt. It's Elena who's the key to creating the hybrids.
What? Vicki, no!
Oh no. Oh, fuck.
I'm sorry, Maddie, but I want to stay.
Oh, Vicki. Oh, Vicki. Oh, your character's been very ruined for me now. I loved you, but if you're going to be this selfish and kill Elena so that you can come back, that's diabolical. That's disgusting. Now, the fact that this super powerful witch has tasked Vicki for this and they've got to kill the hybrids to restore the nature, I feel like this would be the original witch, because the original witch's whole goal was to stop Klaus from becoming a hybrid, wasn't it?
It's good.
Yep.
Ugh, I don't like this at all. Oh, is Elena getting a little bit jealous?
Oh, my brother's got his flirt on and I'm jealous.
Yeah, we are beginning to see a jealous Elena towards Damon, which is interesting.
I'm sure Damon will be thrilled.
I'm not jealous, Stefan.
He would definitely be thrilled.
Whatever. I'm out of here.
I like that. That's a very good way of getting Stefan to follow you without being suspicious.
Why are you being so nice to me?
Well, I can be mean. That's what you're into.
You're distracting me.
Why?
Yeah, she's smart enough to realize.
There's never a fair fight between us, Damon.
Oh. That's a dirty move. Yeah, I do like Rebecca. I like how, I can never think of the right word. How she doesn't really care about stabbing people. Do you know what I mean? I can't think of the right word.
What is your problem today?
My problem is that you've been sired. Do you even know what that means? It means that you put Klaus's needs first.
I'm not anyone's pet, Caroline.
Oh, you are, unfortunately, my boy.
Well, something's got to be controlling you because I don't know why else you'd be acting like the old you.
Yes, thank you. I did. Oh my god. I was thinking in my head, why does this Tyler seem familiar, but not like our Tyler? It didn't even process to me. It's because he's acting like a bloody bastard like he used to be in season 1. Season 1 Tyler was so, he was so annoying to like have on the show, and I was fully prepared for him to die, but then he changed, and I actually quite like this Tyler, but now he's reverted back.
You're a vampire now, Tyler. Everything about your personality is heightened, so you have to be careful.
I didn't even think about that either.
I promise. Just don't hate me.
Aw.
Everything I like about me is you.
Aw, that's really sweet. That is really sweet, but he better not be about to do something.
You're drunk. You need to go home.
Oh, that felt a little bit like old Stefan in that tone.
What are you, 5? Get down.
Why? Are you afraid that I'm gonna... Oh, look, Stefan, no hands.
I mean, we all knew that he would speedrun for her, but I just, I don't know what Elena's goal is here. Do you know what I mean? Is it just to get close to him so that he's like holding her so that she can stab him or something? But Is that an old Stefan thing coming out, or is that Stefan trying to protect the asset? Nice. Nice one. Now throw that boy in the tomb and have Bonnie lock it up. Oh wait, no, they talked about the Forbes thingamabobby, didn't they?
You need to tell me exactly what you did to let Vicki out, so I know exactly how to send her back.
You have to do the thing that Matt did last time and kill himself, because he accepted Vicki. He's her anchor. Oh my god.
Elena! Elena!
Get out. Vicki, you little cow.
Hell?
Wow. Can't Vicki just hold Elena's arm and keep her in there?
I found a spell that can block whatever magic is helping Vicki.
But is Bonnie going to be fighting against the other witch?
Stay down.
Yeah, she's going to grab her leg, isn't she? And then luckily Bonnie's going to block it.
What is she doing?
Fixing my mistake.
Make her
Yeah.
stop.
The spell is working, Matt. She's still here because of you.
Yeah, you have to not want her here, I think.
Matt, please.
I'm sorry, Vicki. You did something unacceptable. Unforgivable.
I just didn't want to be alone anymore.
Neither did I. But I have to let you go. Goodbye, Vic.
Fuck me, that was sad.
Hurry up before it blows.
Wait.
Oh, Rick doesn't have a car anymore. That's fucked up.
Played your part of the plan really well tonight.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you had Rebecca drooling all over you and your marshmallows.
Lena, stop.
Thought you were too drunk to notice.
I was faking most of it.
So was I.
Oh. Why am I suddenly so on board with this?
You're always running out on me.
To earn the overnighter.
I love that. I love that.
What are you doing here?
I have something for you.
What?
A little present.
Oh no.
I think my brother would want his hybrid to indulge in everything life has to offer.
Oh god. Oh fuck. But Rebecca! Why'd you gotta go and ruin everything?
It would have made more sense had you known that. I've been denying myself human blood for as long as I can remember.
Interesting. So,
Would you mind helping me with these? I can assure you there's no way I can kill Klaus from beneath them.
Does that mean you do know how to kill him?
I can kill Klaus, and I will.
But why? I want to find out why. And also, Catherine, careful releasing this man, because he's a vampire hunter. He might want to kill you.
I don't feed on living things.
Then what do you eat?
Does he drink vampire blood? Interesting. Nah, he wouldn't kill Catherine. They wouldn't just kill Catherine off like that. I don't believe that. But that is so interesting that he feeds off of vampire blood. I didn't even know that was a possibility.
You could have let me die in that fire tonight. Why didn't you?
Because I still have hope.
You still think I'll be able to find my humanity again?
Yes, I do.
Whenever we talk about all of this, my brain always goes back to Rose saying that, yes, young vampires can turn their emotions off, but for older vampires, it's not that simple. You physically cannot just turn them off. You just learn to live with it. So I do wonder, is there really a switch, or is it more so you're stronger at keeping them at bay when you're younger, and the more you get older, that like strength weakens? I wonder if that's the case, and she might actually be able to pull Stefan out of this.
Do you have any idea how pathetic that makes you?
Yeah.
It makes me strong.
Nice one, love. Oh, well done. Get fucked, Stefan.
Why are you thinking about me when you're calling her?
I didn't think I was. The problem is, I don't think I can stop thinking about you.
It's understandable. Oh, excuse me.
What's going on? I can feel you.
Interesting. Is this a Jeremy thing? Because he's linked to them? I have some words about that in regards to Bonnie, but I'll save it for the end.
Keep it up, Stefan.
I don't think this is Stefan based on the music that we're hearing. Who is this? Who is this? Wait a fucking minute. Hold up. Are all of the ghosts from the past coming back? What the fuck? Oh my god, if that's the case, can we please have Lexi? Please, can we have Lexi? So let's talk about Jeremy and Bonnie for a second. I think that up until this exact point, Bonnie has had nothing to be jealous of and nothing to be angry with Jeremy for. And I think that Bonnie being angry at Jeremy and all that and not being understanding has kind of pushed Jeremy to contact Anna more, which I don't want to blame Bonnie for how Jeremy is behaving and how Anna is behaving and all shit like that. But when it comes to getting so angry and jealous with your boyfriend and pushing him away because he's talking to his dead girlfriend who is actually giving good information about what is going on and is actually helping them understand. And of course he would go to Anna about the ghost thing because Anna's a ghost. Yes, Bonnie, there may be a witch involved and you would go to Bonnie about there being a witch, but this is all ghost stuff. They're all ghosts. Of course he would go to Anna. There's no need to be so angry about it. And I think being angry and being annoyed at Jeremy and all that pushed him further away from her to the point where he's now looking for Anna more as comfort. And so he's talking to her more. And I just think that, I think Bonnie fucked herself over here. But again, I'm not annoyed at Bonnie. I'm annoyed at the writers for giving this to Bonnie because I think if there was this point and Jeremy and Anna were like holding hands and all shit like that, I would be more understanding of Bonnie's jealousy. But up until that point, there had been nothing. Jeremy had just talked to Anna about some stuff that they actually needed help with at the time. It wasn't like he was going and seeking her out and hugging her and laying down with her and spending the whole evening with her. It's just like, no, Bonnie. They were just hanging out and talking about things relevant to all the issues going on. It was just such a frustrating thing to see Bonnie just flip to jealousy so quickly. Now, let's talk about Elena and Stefan for a second. I think that Elena shouldn't expect anything out of Stefan right now, but I do think that there is a chance that Stefan can come back with his own will, because even though Klaus has told him to turn it off, we got from Rose before that there's no actual switch. It's not a literal on and off. It's sort of a blocking out, and when you're younger, it's a lot easier to block out than when you're older. But that implies that there is always a chance that it can come back. And perhaps Elena can make Stefan come back. I don't know, but it's this whole compelling him to turn it off that's the issue, because what does that really mean? Now, moving on from there, we have Elena and Damon getting a bit closer, and it seems as though Alaric is very against this, which I was having a debate with people last time where I was for Alaric having an issue with Damon and Elena's relationship and trying to stop it, simply because from Alaric's point of view, Damon is very dangerous. And in the past, you think with Isabel and all the stuff that him and Damon have been through, he would have every right to be annoyed and weary of Damon. So I get Alaric's point of view, but I think that you have to just let Elena do her own thing. She's growing up. She is learning who people are, who the good people are. And unfortunately in life, a lot of these things you just have to do alone, and you can't be protected all of the time. And I appreciate Alaric being weary and showing that, but actually trying to stop a relationship between the two would be an issue with me. Now, speaking of a relationship between the two, I've never been against Elena and Damon getting together. I've never been no, it can never happen. I felt like it before, when it came to a brotherly relationship between Damon and Stefan, it's weird for another brother to pursue someone else's girlfriend. However, considering we have now lost Stefan for the time being, I don't think you could blame Elena for seeking comfort in Damon and potentially forming a relationship with him, because Stefan is gone right now and it's hard for Elena to deal with that. But I don't know. It's just always been very awkward with me, the idea of two brothers looking for the same girl, but it's Elena's life and she has to live it for herself. Now, what other relationships were there this episode? We could talk about Vicki and Matt for a second. I completely understand Matt's point of view and why he did it, but in terms of like someone looking at it from a non-emotional point of view, it was so clear that there was something else going on. Why would a random witch just try and help Vicki to come back? It makes no sense. There would have to be something going on there, some price to pay. And unfortunately, it did ruin Vicki's character a little bit for me this episode, because I think she ended on a very big high, because obviously she died because she was trying to attack Elena and Jeremy, which isn't a good thing. But she died because those emotions and the hunger for blood was heightened and she couldn't control it. It wasn't like an active decision of I'm going to go kill someone. Whereas this was, and that muddies the water a little bit, because anyone who decides to just kill another person to try and better their own life, it's not very good. So let's talk about Tyler for a minute. I don't like where his character's going. It's annoying me because, like Caroline was saying, it's kind of taking us back to old Tyler. And yes, he had an improvement towards the end of the episode, but then Rebecca came in and kind of fucked with that a little bit by forcing him to feed on a human. Now, in terms of Rebecca, I don't know whether Rebecca has actually been told to look after Tyler and to protect Tyler the same way Stefan has, because obviously Klaus can't force Rebecca because she's also an original. And with the way that Rebecca's personality seems to be, you wonder, has she actually been told to protect Tyler, or is she protecting Tyler because she wants to, and she wants to fuck up his relationship with Caroline to get him herself? I don't know, but it's very weird at the moment, that whole relationship. Now, in terms of her making Tyler feed on humans, that seems like a Klaus thing. It seems like a thing that Klaus would want to make sure that Tyler is actively feeding on humans, because Klaus's first hybrid, he's not going to want to be someone who's just feeding off blood bags. He wants this all-powerful hybrid being that can help him and be his right-hand man. So I think we're going to be seeing a lot more of Tyler being sort of taken away from our group and more turned to Klaus's side. And with this whole sire thing being brought up, it's going to be very easy for him to do. But yes, I believe that covers everything I wanted to talk about. So let's move on to Patreon questions. Right, first up, what is your take on the growing sexual tension between Damon and Elena? I mean, like I said before, I've never been against Damon and Elena getting together. And I think if there's ever a time, it's right now, where Stefan is basically out of the picture, because this Stefan that we have right now is not Stefan. And there is a real possibility that Stefan may never come back. Because even if you think, say Klaus takes his compulsion away from Stefan and he releases him into the wild, even if he does that, Stefan is so far gone, and the amount of people that he has killed and the amount of blood that he has drank, it's going to take him a while. Like, it took him decades last time to go from being a ripper to the Stefan that we've come to know. So it's just like, even if he does lose that compulsion, it could take so long that Elena's going to be in her 50s before Stefan's even back to his normal self. So you can't blame Elena for looking elsewhere. And I think that Damon in the past, I wouldn't have recommended as a boyfriend to Elena, but Damon right now, he's changed a lot as a person. And I genuinely think that they will be very good for each other. So I'm all for that relationship. And then next up, why is Elena jealous if Damon pays attention to Rebecca, although it was her plan? I think it's just she's taken her feelings towards Stefan and transferred them to Damon, and she's starting to grow more attached to Damon, and she gets a little bit fearful that Damon might be looking elsewhere and not actually like her because she's rejected him before and all stuff like that. I think it's just general jealousy. I don't think it's Rebecca herself, but then you can take the Rebecca and Stefan had a past together, and there was obviously something sexual going on between those two. So it'll be understandable why Elena would be weary of Rebecca herself. And in the same way, Rebecca represents Klaus's side. So the idea that Damon could be persuaded to join that side scares Elena as well. I think there's just so many reasons that is pointed down to the one thing of she's jealous that Damon is talking to another girl. Right, next up, do you think Elena is right to have hope and continue to fight to bring back Stefan and return his humanity? I think that I'm not surprised by it. I don't think it's right, because I think that, yes, you should try and fight to bring Stefan back, but the reality of the situation is he's been compelled by an original to turn his emotions off. The only way that you can get rid of that is to kill Klaus. So actively keeping hope with the idea of killing Klaus is a bit stupid in my opinion, because yeah, we have this Michael coming around, but does Elena even know about Michael? And then even if she does, that's such a shot in the dark that he's going to be able to do it. The Elena holding out all of this hope for Stefan is just It's like the idea of when two people break up and one person's hoping them to get back together, when the reality of the situation is it's not going to happen. It gives me those kind of vibes where Elena is just hanging on because it's all she knows how to do. And it doesn't surprise me that Elena, given what we know about her, is holding on. But I do think it's one of those things that will fade over time. Like, for instance, if Stefan's like this for another year or two, I think that Elena will definitely start to give up on those hopes. Right, moving on. It's evident by now that Damon is the one who takes care of the boarding house. Why is taking care of chores around the house important when it comes to relationships? Oh, a relationships question. Interesting. Give me a minute to think. I mean, when you take care of a house, when you take care of the place that you live, it shows that you have some kind of care about how you're presented to the world, and you're not just living in a pigsty. And especially when Elena visits as well, it shows that you care about her and you care about her not walking into this shitty house. And it's also the fact that Damon is clearing up after Stefan's bodies that he's leaving around and all of the blood. It shows that he doesn't want Elena to see that, because he cares enough about Elena to know that that will not be a good thing for her to see, and that that would make her upset, which is nice to know that Damon cares about Elena enough to do that. But I think it's evident, we've always known that Damon cares about Elena deeply. So when it comes to chores and cleaning up around the house in a relationship, people who don't do that, it just comes across like you don't care and you don't have enough respect for the other person to do that, which in my opinion is a huge red flag. And if you ever come across someone who doesn't do any chores and they don't care about the place that they live and they leave it in a pigsty, then I think that you need to get away from them. And then finally, why is Stefan able to control his bloodlust while playing with the ladies at the boarding house? I didn't really think about that. I think it's more so because it's the game. They're playing a game, and it's not like he's controlling his lust because he's feeding on them. He's actively feeding on them. We've seen 2 girls dead on the stairway, so he's killed 2 and he's drank their blood. The 3 girls that were playing the game all had blood running down them. And when Stefan hit the hand on Red or whatever, he then bit her hand and drank from it. So I don't think it's so much that he's controlling his lust. I think that he's prolonging the kill, and he's just playing with his victims, which we've seen vampires do so much. Like, whenever I think about it, it always takes me back to Isabel having the 2 people in her house. You know, where it had like one gay guy and the other girl she picked up from France. It's like they like to play with their prey before they kill them, and they like to just abuse humans and use them as their slaves, which I find really interesting from a psychological point of view, that vampires really do consider humans such objects to do with what they will. So I wouldn't take it that he was controlling his lust, more so that he was just having fun. But yes, with that said, that was episode 6 of season 3. So far, season 3 it's felt like one long movie. There's not been a slow part in any of these episodes. And we're 6, 12, 18, 20, we're about a quarter of the way through the season, a bit more than a quarter, but not so much a third. And we haven't had a bad episode yet. Now, unfortunately with shows, it tends to be that the middle of the season is a bit fillery. But with what season 3 has been described as by other people to me as being like one of the best seasons, I would take it that this season really doesn't have any filler, which makes me very excited for the future. And this whole bringing in Michael and him drinking vampire blood is so interesting to me, because you wonder, they drink on living things' blood and that sustains them. Would drinking on a vampire's blood not sustain him very well? Will it be the equivalent of drinking on an animal's blood? Will it be even worse? Does he have to drink a lot? Does it affect his powers? I don't know. Like, there's just so many questions about this, because we've never even heard about a vampire drinking vampire blood. So yeah, very excited for the future. But for now, thank you very much for watching. I've left a link down below to my Patreon, where you'll be able to find the early and uncut reactions to the Vampire Diaries and all the other shows that I do. I've also left a link to my Twitch, Discord, and my socials, so be sure to follow them if you are interested. And yes, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.